I'm sitting here in Moriarty's saloon, drinking, hard, kind of in a state of disbelief. The world is broken, utterly foobar broken. I don't know what I expected to see up here, but seeing it, well, I wasn't prepared for it. And the people, honestly, I think they're all broken too. And I think I'm broken. And up here, there are freaking ghouls, mutations. It's just desolation, and it's a bloody wasteland.
No. Hey, Smoothskin, do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Oh, jeez. What the hell happened to you?
Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before?
No. What the fuck is a ghoul?
Well, not all of us got the chance to hole up in a nice cushy vault when the bombs fell. A bunch of us got stuck out here in the world and got a full-on blast of heat and radiation. Turned us into a pack of walking corpses. Near as I can tell, we age slower than you. A lot slower. There were even a few ghouls that were alive during the war.
You're kidding me.
Of course, with a face like ground Brahmin meat, you can imagine that folks don't take too kindly to us.
Yeah, I'm sorry, just looking at you's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, fuck you too. Whatever, man. I'm used to being treated like shit around here.
It's just... Where did you come from?
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too. If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi.
A city of ghouls? Yeah, I'm not sure. Look, you haven't seen a man around who wears a vault suit and a Pip-Boy like mine?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, fuck you too. Okay. Look, I need a drink.
Yeah, enjoy, dick.
Will you trade something? No, wait, back up. I grew up in Vault 101. I always thought I was born there. Now I'm not so sure. Right now, I'm not too sure about anything. Life in the vault wasn't exactly great.
Come on over here, son.
It was my life.
Walk to Daddy.
I thought it was real.
Just a little further. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
As far back as I can remember, Dad was mostly working, leaving me to my own devices. I spent a lot of time alone, which led to me being bullied for most of my childhood by Butch. Butch and his tunnel snakes.
Nice Pip-Boy.
Oh, no.
What is that? One of the 3000A models? What a piece of junk. I think you have...
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
Go and soak your head, Butch. I'm not giving you my sweet roll.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
to wind it up every morning.
How do you like that, huh?
Ow! Help!
Butch, what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone.
Nice. Happy birthday, dork face.
This is supposed to be a party, you know? Fun?
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna
Show
do,
it to her,
Amada?
Butch.
Go run and tell your daddy
Get
on us?
away from me! Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me. Why won't they leave me alone? It's not my fault my father's the overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe Butch will listen to you. Please?
I'll see if I can talk some sense into them.
Thanks. You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
Look, I'm not looking to rumble with you. How about we just stay out of each other's business, like usual?
What's going on here, Butch?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Stop it! Leave
tough
him
guy,
alone!
I got another one just like that in my
How do you
other
like
room.
that,
Please.
Poindexter?
I learned how to take care of myself, but I was usually outnumbered.
Stop it!
Oh, yeah.
Teeth.
Give him another one.
Stop it!
Come on, tunnel
Don't
snakes.
push your luck,
This little bitch isn't worth our time.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes.
When I wasn't alone, I was with Amata. When she was around. Amata was nice.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us, but I told him not to worry. What's Butch's problem anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
Thanks. You've always been a good friend.
She looked out for me, like a sister.
Thanks again for coming.
I was
Thank you for coming.
sort of like a brother, but I liked her a bit more than that. And Jonas was good to me too. I saw him almost as much as Dad. I remember when he and Dad gave me my BB gun.
If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Jonas did spend some time with me, helping me practice. He was a good friend to us. Dad taught me basic medicine skills and some science stuff. But, to be honest, wasn't around enough to teach me more than the basics. But I did pick up some fun information on explosives from having access to a load of old books Dad and Jonas had lying around. I heard them once talking about the trouble they'd be in if the Overseer found out they had them. What was interesting was, I found I could make all kinds of explosives using simple vault items. I mean, I enjoyed practicing with the BB gun Dad got me, but it was much more fun blowing up rad roaches in the storeroom. Nothing too big, that would have drawn too much attention, but there was always a right moment to sneak away and blow things up. Anyway, how did I get here? Well, that day when Amata woke me up from my sleep, I couldn't really process what was happening.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
Just leave me alone, Amata. I'm trying to get some sleep.
No! You've got to get up, right now! If my father's men catch you here, I don't know what will happen.
Why would they be looking for me? I haven't done anything.
This isn't about some stupid prank. Your dad left the vault somehow, and now my father's gone crazy.
What?
Jonas is dead!
What?
So, you'd better listen to me and get moving if you don't want to end up like him.
What the hell? I'm listening now. What the hell happened to Jonas?
I'm sorry, he's dead. They beat him, they just wouldn't stop, and my father ordered them to do it.
Why?
I snuck out to warn you as soon as they were gone.
This cannot be real. Who killed him? They won't get away with this.
I don't know! Some of my father's men? Look, that doesn't matter right now. You need to worry about getting out of here alive. Revenge will have to wait.
What do you mean, getting out? Dad can't have left. The door's sealed shut.
Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you?
No, I had no idea he was planning to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
But escape the vault? Just how?
Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it.
Whoa.
Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Okay, thanks. Just... What makes you think this tunnel won't be guarded? This could be a trap.
We don't have time for this! Trust me, security doesn't know about the tunnel. Just my father. And me.
Okay.
Maybe this pistol I stole from my father will make you feel better. Go ahead, take it. And then let's get out of here.
No. You keep it. You may need it more than I do.
Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any radroaches. Alright, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
Okay. Let me grab my stuff.
I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
Dad leaving threw the vault into disarray. He'd chosen to leave amidst the radroach infestation, so chaos ensued. I knew I had to get away. They were after me.
There he is. Hold it
I had to fight my way out. And along the way, well, something in me just snapped. Whether it was the chaos, the cacophony of the alarms, the shock of Dad just being gone, I don't know. And in that chaos, I saw Butch.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
And with the adrenaline, overwhelm, and the whole maelstrom of emotions, all those emotions I'd held in over the years, my hatred for Butch, my shame, and my deep, dark rage. I don't think I'd ever named it before, but it was there, waiting. And it just erupted. He was scared, and I mocked him. I felt power for once. Butch asking me for help. If only you knew what irony meant.
Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right?
Yeah, right.
But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the radroaches.
Why do you need my help anyway, Big Butch? Afraid of a few radroaches?
Well, yeah, so I hate radroaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her, I swear I did. But I just can't do it. So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I'd do without my mom.
Sorry, Butch, you're on your own. I've got to go.
You're a real bastard, you know that? I hate your fucking guts!
That makes two of us. And then it happened. I killed him. I just beat him to death with my baseball bat. And then I killed others. Anything or anyone that got in my way. Radroaches, people I'd walk past every day. It was like I was seeing the world through someone else's eyes. Observing myself. Detached. Like an out-of-body experience.
Your father betrayed us all!
Oh! Oh!
Blood! Blood!
And now I feel nothing. Everything is gone. Dad, Jonas, the world as I knew it, and even Amata.
I told you, I don't know anything!
Where's Amata?
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
Don't
He's
tell
my
her.
friend. I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Probably nothing, which is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him.
To get the hell out of here.
Watch out, sir. She's got a gun.
Amada's using the gun. Oh shit, Jonas. Bloody Jonas. There's a note from Dad. What's this note say?
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
She told me about Jonas and about Dad going, well, I believed her, but it wasn't quite real. But when I saw Jonas's body and listened to Dad's note, I just felt that rage again. That same pulsing, silent rage I felt when I killed Butch. So I went back to kill the Overseer. I'd seen him interrogating Amata as I tried to get out of the vault. This was all his fault. I stopped thinking. It was pure limbic response. My prefrontal cortex shut down and I killed him. The Overseer. Amata's father. And I lost her.
My God, what have you done? You killed him! Why would you kill my father?
Amata.
Get away from me! I can't talk to you right now.
Even after, for some reason, she kept her word and helped me escape, but it could never be the same. All I feel now, though, is a tangled emotion that oscillates from numbness to rage. About the lies. My whole world, my past, everything's been turned upside down and inside out. Simple fact is, I've been lied to my whole life. The Overseer, the other people in the vault who knew about the outside, and most of all, my father. My father. That hurts the most. I found documents on the Overseer's terminal about the surface. Let's see what's on here. Security dossiers. If Butch and his leather-clad delinquents accost the Amata one more time, they'll have more to deal with than that acerbic teacher. Their services have come in handy upon occasion, I must admit. But they're starting to become unruly. If dogs become feral, they must be put down. I'll have to remind Butch of that upon our next meeting. He was bloody using them. Beatrice. Just what Vault 101 needs, an absent-minded, sexually repressed sycophant Beatrice has served Vault 101 admirably for years, but her mind is growing feeble. I'll have to speak with our good doctor about some kind of long-term pharmaceutical solution. This guy is a monster. We may at least be able to keep her comfortable and quiet until she passes on. Jonas, what do you say about Jonas? I never should have assigned Jonas as James's assistant. He was always too idealistic for his own good. Now he spends every waking minute with the good doctor, who gleefully fills his ears with even more idealistic nonsense. I've considered reassigning him, but the truth is, Jonas is a fine medic in his own right, and hiding him down in maintenance would be a terrible waste of resources. Amata. Every time I try to get Amata to open up, she just pushes me further and further away. That's because you're a monster. Since she was a child, I've tried to instill in her those virtues that have made this vault what it is today. Loyalty, honesty, commitment and hard work. Yeah, maybe the last two. She does try, and with a lot of guidance has grown into a fine young woman. That makes it all the sadder that she continues to alienate me. She looks at me and sees the overseer, not the father that has cared for her alone. Alone, since she was an infant. I don't think you care for anyone. What else? Scouting reports. As our test suggested, the immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated, although the background radiation is still well above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all surface water seems to be undrinkable. We will need to carry ample supplies of Radex with us on all future surveys. But hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. They've been going above. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springvale is an abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants which appeared to confirm Mackay's theories of mutation due to extended exposure to radiation. We drove off the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for study upon return to the vault. See Exhibit A. The good news is that human civilization still survives, despite everything. We discovered a settlement known as Megaton, see Exhibit B, whose inhabitants, although somewhat wary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned a great deal about the capital wasteland, as the area around Washington DC is now called from them. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization of sorts, but it seems that giant ants are the least of the dangers of this new world. We agreed that it was prudent to return to the vault immediately to revise our survey plans in light of what we have learned. Why weren't we told about any of this? Lewis and Agnes remained in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and will continue to collect information until we return. Lewis and Agnes. Anne Palmer. What the bloody hell is Anne Palmer? Jeez. What the hell is that? Same response. Is that meant to be Megaton? They've been hiding everything from us. This must be what Amata was talking about. And it got worse once I arrived in this cesspit of a so-called town.
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
Colin Moriarty. Always pleased to see a new face, but I'm afraid you've had the misfortune to catch me, well, out of me element. I'm the owner and proprietor of Moriarty's, you see. The Saloon. But please, see for yourself. Come by for a drink or 12. You and I, we're going to be fast friends. Fast friends.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. So, look, I'll cut to the chase. Just want to know if you've seen my father. He wears a vault suit and a Pip-Boy like mine.
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid.
What are you
your
talking
daddy
about?
passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Look, can you start talking sense. What do you mean it's been a long time? I was born in a vault and never got out up until recently.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
Just like, I wasn't... You're saying I wasn't born in the vault? That's complete bullshit.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back.
What?
All hail the Overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy.
Don't you dare.
Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm?
Just the... Moriarty, just like... I just want to know where he is. Tell me where he is.
You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. Let's say 100 cops, and Daddy's location is yours. Very reasonable.
Just, I don't have 100 caps.
All right, kid. Then I guess there's nothing else we have to say to each other. Come back to me when you have the caps and we'll talk.
Yeah. That's if I even want to. What a scumbag. And he would happen to own the only bar in town. Scum. Now, Moriarty could be lying. I mean, I don't trust anyone this stage. Anyone. Moriarty's some piece of work, but in a twisted way, I think he actually got pleasure in telling me the cruel truth. It seemed to amuse him. One thing is clear. Dad lied to me. And the final insult is, he just abandoned me. He lied, he left, and told me to stay in the lie, alone.
You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault.
Live in the vault, die in the vault. Brainwashed.
Yeah, you need something?
What the fuck? So yeah, I escaped. Oh my god. This must be the way out.
He's opening the vault door. The Overseer, we need this door open now.
Amasa.
Good, you're leaving. I guess you were trying to help me, but you didn't have to kill him.
He had it coming. He got Jonas killed and started all of this mess.
Oh, really? And who appointed you judge, jury, and executioner? I know he wasn't perfect, but he was my father. I thought you were my friend.
I am.
He was the only family I had left. I thought you, of all people, would have understood that. You'd better get out of here before I change my mind and call the guards.
Don't do that, Amata.
Stop.
He lied.
The Overseer. Your father betrayed us all. Your father tried to run. Blood! Ah! Blood! Ah! Ow! Your father betrayed us all! Oh! Ow!
I'm waiting to make sure you leave. Now get going.
Oh my god. Let us in, motherfuckers. Help us. We're dying, assholes. There's a camera up there. 2 cameras. They just watched people die out here. God. And I saw the sky for the first time. And I saw the desolation. It was beautiful and terrifying at the same time. I sat down and just sat there, staring, numb. I just felt empty. I don't know how long I sat there, but I ended up meandering away from the vault. Stumbled in a daze into a derelict town called Springvale. Found myself scavenging relics of the old world. Things that may have value. Somewhere in the recess of my mind and in the depths of the haze I inhabited, I still knew I had to find a way to survive. It was this instinct that fueled my actions. It was like I'd died and been born again, ripped from some metaphorical womb and cast out into this new hellish world. I pillaged through the ruins of Springvale, collecting anything my torpified mind was drawn to, opening old cabinets, mailboxes, picking a lock on a safe with a bobby pin, like I did as a kid getting into Dad and Jonas' stuff. I gathered chems, food, a grenade, books, any paraphernalia that grabbed my blurred attention. It was here I encountered my first surface dweller too. Her name was Silver. This one isn't boarded up.
I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something
Wow.
we can
Whoa.
all relate to.
Who the hell are you?
That is
Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Who the hell is Moriarty?
Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty's Saloon in Megaton.
Look, I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing. I'm out here on my own. You mind if I ask you some questions about, this is going to sound weird, but about the world? I'm from a vault, you see. She told me all about Moriarty. She let me stay for a while and told me about the world above, about raiders, different creatures whose names I can't even remember, let alone believe to be true, about different drugs people take to survive, and how the currency is bottle caps. I shit you not. Bottle caps. She directed me to Megaton. I met someone called Sims on the way in.
Y'all enjoy your stay now. Need some
I'll be damned. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises.
Right. I wandered around town where, to be honest, I felt like I was in some kind of lucid dream. How they could accept living like this, it just astounds me. They built a city around an atomic bomb. A fucking bomb.
Now, is there something I can help you with?
Is there a clinic?
Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc
The what?
Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion.
I'm sorry, did you say something about a bomb?
What about it?
Why the hell? That thing's gonna go off. You're living on borrowed time, you know that. Humanity's regressed. It's broken. To top it all, there's this cult. A cult that worships this fucking bomb.
Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory.
You people are nuts.
Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child,
I don't think
welcome. Welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all.
I mean, I don't know what. A church of Atom?
Yes, what would you like to know?
I mean, why do you worship a bomb?
Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact, and the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation. We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life.
Okay. What the hell is wrong with you people?
It's a shame that you so easily mock us without even knowing our doctrine.
You worship a bomb. I mean, what is it you're going to tell me that's going to change my mind?
The Church of the Children of Atom is based on the idea that each single atomic mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes two, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation. Occasionally, a divine event occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago. Where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple war and devastation, we see creation and unification in Atom's glow.
As I said, what the hell is wrong with you people?
Even knowing the truth, you continue to mock us. How very, very sad. The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand.
This city, if you can call it a city, it's just wrong. There's this one guy who talked like a crazy person, but it was like he was the only guy with any real hope.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Atom, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
I've never seen the Enclave. I mean, I heard some floating robot had some kind of radio station on it, but how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years.
That's it?
President Eden talks about everything they're doing.
President Eden?
They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up.
Okay.
You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Right. I mean, who are they?
They're the American government. The Eagle. People comma we the more perfect union.
Okay, and why do you support them?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil.
Okay, that last bit's true.
And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
Yeah, but I mean, it's... What's left? What's left? And surely the duty of a citizen is to question his government. There's one thing I've learned is you should question the authority.
Why, that's unthinkable. Where in the Constitution does it say that we're supposed to run around questioning the government? Huh?
What Constitution? Look, I really don't know. I skipped American government class back in the vault.
I don't mean to embarrass you, but maybe you should learn your history before you argue with a patriot. It's okay, though. That's what we have a government for. To do the hard things so we don't have to. But what else did you want to know?
I think that's all I needed to hear. I mean, maybe there is someone out there. Someone that could rebuild. Make things the way they were. Maybe. Just maybe. As I said, he sounded as crazy as everybody else. I don't know what to believe. It's all broken. Everything's just broken. Tonight I'm gonna drink. And drink myself into oblivion. Fuck you, Dad. And fuck you, world. Tomorrow we'll see. Tomorrow.